Hi, this is Quinn, aka Salmo, and I am doing a video on how I started with woodworking. So, it's interesting to me because for a long time, maybe when I was a young adult, I thought I could do carpentry, but I never had the time to do it. I was busy with a family, working. At one point, I went back to college. I got a couple of degrees. I tried to advance myself at my job, and I was busy doing everything else. It wasn't until my kids became adults when I was able to have the time to start experimenting with woodworking, because they were busy and they weren't studying me. So I went ahead and I bought my first set of tools because I said, I think I want to go ahead and try it out. So I needed something else to do. And I think that's common with moms as we have kids and they're older, or you become an empty nester, you try to find other things to do. So woodworking became my hobby, but it also became a love for me. So it's a passion. And it became something even greater than I ever expected, because it enabled me to be able to do handy projects around the house that we needed done, and we weren't able to do them before then. So it turned out to be quite a money saver. And at first I was concerned because I had to buy tools and they're expensive. I thought, is this going to pay off for my family? And it actually did. So I was able to fix a lot of things around the house. Like, for example, in the kitchen, my drawers, they were off track for a while. And just, look, I almost hate saying this in the video. And we just kind of shoved them in as far as they could go. And we thought we would have to replace them. Now, it was more than just simply taking them out and putting them back on track. Well, after I began woodworking, I went ahead and tackled that project. I was able to straighten out every single drawer in the kitchen so that they now easily open and close. So that's just something minor I'm mentioning. And a lot of people can do that without going into woodworking, but for me, it allowed me to get more technical into what the issues were, and I was able to straighten those things out and fix them. Another thing I started doing was helping to replace issues dealing with our decks. Well, actually, we went ahead and replaced decks. So my husband had to help me out with that because lumber, especially treated lumber, is very heavy. So having those skills allowed me to be able to fix things, build new things, do renovations to the house. The best thing is I'm satisfied with it in the end. By that, I mean, if somebody else were doing it, I don't know. I may be a little complaining, but with me doing a lot of the work myself, the only person I can complain to is myself. So I build things the way that I like it. And in the beginning, when you're having a project done, maybe you don't know 100% the direction it should go, or maybe you think you do, and as you start the project, that starts to evolve. So when you're the one working on the project, you can build it the way that you want it, and you can pivot at any time so that the outcome is exactly the way you desire. So those are just some of the reasons that I feel getting into woodworking, if it's an interest of yours, is something good to do. If you're interested in it, you should dibble and dabble in it first and see if it's something that you like to do. If you find out you do, then you can start tackling projects at home, and you will be amazed at how fantastic it looks in the end, and also how much money you save. So thanks for checking out this video, and I hope to see you in another one soon.